today we're going to fit an 80 series front bar. These are the same as our 105 bar in a comp and an Azza variant. They're all the same. Set one, obviously, unboxing the bar. A couple little things to notice. You'll fit your Parker and indicator. These are just an aluminium pop rivet. These do slightly curve when you rivet them in. Don't panic, it's fine. We've done thousands of them like that. The other thing to notice, if you come around the back, Azza, different winch variants. You've got to check you've got clearance in here. They do come with a pan packer welded into them. If it's not enough, some of the rumvers and different things, as they're getting longer and longer in the gearbox, we do sell a packer kit, which you run a longer bolt and an extra packer in here, and this will buy you clearance in here. It's also good to put your earth on before you fit the winch, because you'll never get it in later. Off, everything's stripped. Pull your indicator and your Parker out and join a little tail of wire, because again you won't be able to get to them later. So we have them for when we're going to wire the lights later on. So once they're wired in, all recovery points, everything's gone. Make sure your threads are in good order. We're basically ready to slide the bar on. Alright, now we've got the bar on and all the bolts are in loose. We've got 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom on each side. If it was a 100 series, you'd have 1 in the top, 2 in the bottom, and you'd have 2 M10 bolts in the side also. We leave them all loose. At this point, the bar has got not only left to right, it'll actually slide side to side because it's slotted in both directions. Trick is, just get a nice even gap. The cars do vary, they're pretty old now. Get a nice even gap. Do up the bottom first, that'll get the bar nice and level. On a 100 series, you've got a little bit of play left and right, so like up and down, so you can do the bottom up first on one side and top on the other and get it sitting appropriately, and then do the opposing up and it will actually stay there. From here, once you're all lined up, we're going to wire our lights. On our lights in here, the white is the earth and the brown is power. Obviously both lights are going to be the same, so you have to decipher it yourself. You just match up whatever you used in your tail to run down into the appropriate thing, zip tie it up, make it all tidy, make sure it's nice and out the way. It's also a nice thing to do is to paint behind here black. If, especially on a light coloured car, it'll tidy it up. We do it later, but certainly it's worth doing. Alright, so we're just about at the end now. Our lights are all wired, winch is bolted in. A couple of small things to note. If you've got a winch, now the bar comes pre-drilled for the number plate, and we do supply this hardware. If you've got a winch, obviously your winch bolts are behind here, so they'll be done up tight. I mean, if you fit your number plate, you have to pack it out. We supply a spacer or 2 nuts, which will keep your number plate nice and flat. A standard number plate or a slimline will fit. The other thing is, if you're fitting a winch like this fella, we don't drill this because every winch, like brand, has different bolt pattern. What we like to do is tuck him under there, so you'd sit him on here, mark him, and nut and bolt him like that, and then that will give you a neat finish. Obviously this is a King's winch. You'll find some rumbers, carbon, all the different brands. Some mount this way, they all mount different. However, we drill here no matter what, and then get it to sit neatly like that. That's the look we're going for. By that, as long as you've done the bar up nice and tight, you've checked your lights, you've got good clearance everywhere, you're pretty much completed. We have put the tow hooks, if you're going to do this, make sure they're rated ones. They're nice just to be able to hook your hook on. You can refit your factory tie-down point on the bottom if you wish. We haven't. They're not rated. Most people will buy a road safe recovery point. By all means, they'll all still fit like normal. By that, it's a done job.